Yes, people, welcome back to Premzy TV. It's a special one for you guys today. I've got Harry with me from Japan, big Gooner, representing the Japanese Gooners. And everybody knows Saeed TV. You know, we're going to be here today, hopefully, grilling him, seeing what his thoughts are about United, because he's confident. Stricto's a little bit late. He will be coming into the stream a little bit shortly. But yeah, guys, so first of all, I just want to say, Saeed, I've not seen you, I've not spoke to you much since Ollie's been sacked.
Yeah.
Give me your thoughts. Where do you stand with United right now? Are you happy?
Yeah, we're happy, man. Listen, I think them banter days are over. I think, you know what I mean? I think another club might have that. But for us, we're happy. You know what I mean? For me, it was a bit too late when they sacked him. They should have sacked him after the Liverpool game. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? But we're happy now. We've got a new direction. We got Ralph Rangnick. We got like a new identity. And I think we're just happy that it was over. Not in person against the guy, you know what I mean? Like he had a good career at United, scored one of the most iconic goals at United. So, you know, we adored him as a player, but as a manager, he weren't it. And that's the bottom line, innit? He weren't it. And no disrespect to him, but sometimes you haven't, and he didn't have it. So for us, we're happy, and we now can just look forward to kind of Arsenal, innit? You know what I mean? The ultimate banter club. We can just finally give them what they need. And for me, I'm confident.
Don't speak too soon, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you still got Michael Carrick in the dugout, you know, bro.
Listen,
you know what I mean? The news just come out here, you know, bro. I don't know why you're getting too gassed. You know what I mean? The players are still the same. Yeah, the mentality is still the same for now.
No, it's not. We're defensive solid now. We look like we're together now. Everyone's like clean slating it. Nobody's got kind of hidden agenda. So I think we're in good step, man. I think the team now are looking positive now. And I think Arsenal's a must-win game. And I think it's must-win game for us. I don't know about you guys. I think
we've got big Strictos coming in now. Big Stricto.
Welcome, Stricto. Good to see you, sir.
Yes, people. What you lot saying?
What you say? You good?
All I'm saying is, Sancho ain't doing yeah.
Ronaldo ain't doing
yeah.
And Aubameyang is.
Don't worry about Aubameyang, bro. Worry about everyone else, bro. Yeah, worry about everyone else. Worry about Smith Rowe. Worry about Saka.
Oh, this is it. Smoke time.
Worry about Ben White. Worry about Gabby.
Mate. Ronaldo will be dunking on him, mate. That's what he'll be doing.
Bro, worry about Gabby. BFG. Big fucking Gabby. Worry about him, bro.
Man, like Benjamin Button, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's peak, man.
Yeah, listen, Harry. So obviously you're our Japanese.
Yeah. Let me just introduce myself. Hello, Stricto, man. I'm from the land of Super Tomiyasu and Shinji Kagawa. I'm joining you guys from Tokyo, yeah? Absolutely massive to join up with you, gentlemen. And, you know, I'm just bigging all of you people up, man. It's really glad to see you. And we need to take Saeed and Man United by the throat, to be honest. It's a good opportunity. Slightly worried about Oba, but before the good old Mr. Rangnick comes into place, I don't think he's going to be in the dugout, is he? You know, we need to properly...
He's not.
We need to Kamehameha the shit out of United for this match, man. It needs to happen.
Facts. Yeah. Listen, it's a must-win game for them because they're slipping out of that top 5, top 6 look. It's a must-win game for them. So the pressure's on them. Do you understand? Like they really, like in the last how many weeks, like they ain't had a result. Their most positive result was against Chelsea. To be fair, they played all right. But we're a different kettle of fish, do you know what I'm saying? Like going from last season. Saeed, don't do that face, my bro. Don't do that face. El Neni was busting up Old Trafford last season, bro. El Neni was busting up Old Trafford, please.
That was Ollie Tax. This is different now, man. This is different now. Different feeling. You got to beat 4-0 by Liverpool.
Listen, look. Listen, realistically, if we turn up to Old Trafford with that first half performance from Newcastle, it's a sad thing. And I'm being serious now because we got to use our Reds as well here because I've been to Old Trafford many times. And man's head's been down. You get me? And this is a time where we should capitalize on everything that's happening with United, and we have to have a quick start for me. You get me? If we don't have a quick start and we don't show no fucking drive or passion straight away from the get-go, Trust me, at the moment, Carrick's got his little thing going on, sitting back or whatnot. They might not show us no respect. And if they don't show us no respect, then that's going to open up to us. And we've got to capitalize on it. But if we have a performance like Newcastle first half, it's sad. I'm telling you now for a fact, so the boys need to scratch it up. But United can't be too confident either, Saeed. You get me? Like, right, your manager's not even here yet. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, again, it's not here yet, but I'm confident because I think Arsenal will be able to handle that intensity. I think, in terms of, I think you've been getting some lucky wins. I think Leicester, Ramsdale kept you in it. I think, certain other games, Newcastle game, I'm looking at thinking, you know what, man, that goal goes in, from Shelby. It's a different game. I think you've been coasting in games. It's not been kind of like, when was your last amazing win?
We had a good performance against Leicester.
Did man say lucky?
Yeah. Ramsdale kept you in.
How many years has De Gea kept you in flipping in the Premier League? Talk about top 4. Ain't luck there.
We're not talking about the past. We're talking about now. This season.
But ain't luck there. Your keeper's meant to be doing what he's supposed to do as a keeper, and not stopping goals going in. That's not luck. Luck is when it hits the crossbar, hits your head, wrangles on the line, and you go to. Bro, that's luck, bro. We've got a phenomenal goalkeeper who's a phenomenal shot stopper, phenomenal attack starter, transition magnet. There ain't no luck there, bro. Like, we've slapped the teams that have slapped you. We slapped Leicester.
He does a lot of camera saves. I give him that. He does a lot of camera saves. I give him that. He's good at that one.
Listen, you can't be knocking Ramsdale, Saeed. Let me tell you.
No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
Can't be knocking Ramsdale now, because I'm telling you now, Ramsdale. Everyone knocked him before he come. I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the people as well, and best
everyone
believe,
did though.
Yeah, but now he's showing everyone in it. You get me, man? Stepped into England 10-0 win, you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So you gotta see Ramsdale.
Put respect on his name, fam.
You gotta put some respect on his name, Saeed. You know what I'm saying? Like, a man would give players respect that deserve respect in it. And Ramsdale is one of them because a lot of people doubted him, me included. And you know what? Yeah, man's made everyone change their mind about him. And for a player to do that, it just speaks volumes. Do you know what I'm saying? But just to go on to United, Saeed, quickly. Rangnick, what is he going to be bringing to United? Tell me what he's going to bring to United as a manager.
He's going to bring a philosophy. He's going to bring a style of play. He's going to bring his own way. He's going to bring a lot of mentality in the squad, man. You know what I mean? These guys have been getting it easy. So he's going to bring a lot of mentality.
I got a question. But in order to implement that, you need a bit of time, surely. Are you guys going to be able to get the bounce of a new manager straight away? This is the big question, man.
No, the time will tell. I think time will tell. I think it's not going to be easy, but I think he has the capabilities to do it. I think
he's like the godfather of the Gurgen press, But are your boys going to be able to do that?
Well, we'll see. That's what I'm saying. Time will tell. I think, for me, I don't see why it shouldn't happen. Sometimes we always look at 6 months and we say it's quite a short time, but if they can get that done with, let's say, in a month of training, maybe these guys can adapt. These are top internationals, man. They're not kind of like, youngsters. They're top internationals. So I think they will adapt. I think they will get to him because he'll demand a lot as well. So I think for me, I think they'll adapt and I think they'll do well, man. I think he's going to get the club back to where he belongs, I think, because he's going to bring in a kind of philosophy that he's not seen before at this football club. So
but
I never heard of this guy before. I couldn't tell you what he's about. All I'm hearing is he's got something to do with Klopp, got something to do with a few German top managers. But I ain't never heard of this guy, bro. Don't know what his philosophy is. Don't know fuck all about this guy, bro. He's just some stranger you man just picked up because you couldn't get Conte because you lot can't attract the big names no more. So while you lot are there trying to figure it out, you just picked up the nearest thing, bruv, and just put him on the seat, bruv.
Did you want Arteta? Did you lot want Arteta? You didn't.
No, I didn't want Arteta. We had.
So end of the day,
it's different in a sense because we've heard of Arteta. Do you know what I'm saying? We've heard he was sitting with Pep, but I ain't never heard of this guy, bruv. I only know how to say his first name, Ralph. I don't even know how to say the second name, bruv. I don't know who this guy is, bruv.
Yeah. He did a lot for Leipzig model. He got the Leipzig from nowhere to something in it to now competing with the big boys. So, you know, he's done a lot in German football. You know, he's like almost like a Bielsa type. Do we disrespect Bielsa because he's not won that many trophies? But we understand what he's done for the game and how he's impacted football. For me, okay, he hasn't got the trophies to match for it, but you know, in this modern era now, it's not all just like looking at trophies. You know, trophies, you want to win them, but also you got to look at what he's built and what he can give United in the long term. If he can stabilize our football club and the next thing you know, put us for the next manager to build off from, for me, that's a success. That's a success story. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does.
So who do you want in 2 years' time then? Or in a year's time?
He's
or
for 6 months, and I would go get for me, I want Ten Hag.
Not the Poch.
Poch, I don't think he'll come. I think PSG will keep him, to be honest with you.
You know, we got to give credit to the good old Ralston, man, because back in the year 2018, 2019, when he was in charge of Leipzig, I think, they conceded like the fewest amount of goals. Yeah. Fewer even than compared to Bayern, yeah? So he's going to bring in some solidity. But I think it's going to take a bit of time, man. 6 months. Can he do it? Can he bring it out? This is the big question.
You're going to need some players as well that can fit to that
January.
system.
Yeah, January. I think we might go in there, maybe buy a midfielder. I think we need a midfielder because Pop was out for a while. So I think we'll go in for a midfielder. And I think that might help us kind of grow if we go and get a midfielder. But yeah, I think it's 6 months is a short time, but he's only there for 6 months anyway. So end of the day, even if he really kind of like fails, he was only there for 6 months. So he's going to go upstairs where he does his job normally. It's just that right now, to get a manager in right now, it was either this or keep Michael Carrick in the season. So we're happy to we have to build the principles for the next manager to come through. And
Saeed,
that's where you might see a similar
tomorrow,
manager.
yeah? Is it going to be Ralph's team or is it going to be Carrick's team?
And Thursday it'll be Carrick's team. Carrick.
Ronaldo on the bench then?
No, I don't think so. I think he'll start. Man. I think he'll start. Don't get twisted. He started against Villarreal, so I don't see why he shouldn't start.
But you know what, though? I have a feeling that I think he will start, to be honest with you. I don't think United are going to show us that respect, to be honest with you. I don't think many teams are. I don't think many teams are like even talking about us for the top four. And for me, that's exactly where we need to be as a club. If Arteta don't get us top four, he's not the man for me. And I'm not saying it lightly because he's had 3 seasons then. So in regards to where we are, and you're forgetting, like I said, for ages, it's not like we've been shit since Arteta's come in. We've been shit for many, many years. And I want to see a proper change. United have been going crazy over the last few years. Yeah, but you could double that. And that's how long the Arsenal fans have been going crazy for. So when we're all getting angry and frustrated about the manager and stuff like that, it's because we want to see some progression. Do you know what I'm saying, Harry? Yeah. And how do you guys see it inside Japan? Are you all happy with Arteta as a manager?
The thing is, there was quite a lot of strong sentiment against them out after the City game. But he's managed to build it back. Yeah. However, if things go ahead as it is right now, it's not going to be top 4, man. It's going to be top 6 at the best. And for it to become top 4, we need Auba to be firing in all cylinders. Don't get me wrong, man. I love the guy to bits. And I want to ask Stricto too about this too, mate. But, you know, Auba, his decline, is it a real decline? Or can he pop round 1 after the next corner against United? He may do it. But it looks as if he just does the link up, the hold up, you know, it's a bit of a thorn in the side, in our own side right now. I'm not confident about Auba right now. And I don't think he's confident in front of goal, especially after those misses against Newcastle in the games beforehand too.
Go on, Stricto, answer that for him then. Give him your thoughts on Aubameyang and the situation around him right now.
So here's the thing with Auba, yeah? Like, I think because he's done so well, like since he's been at Arsenal, yeah, we've kind of forgotten how old he is. He's an aging striker, like he's an aging forward, and in his early years or in his peak, what he always had was pace. Pace was like his main attribute, and also to go with that, he's always been in the right place at the right time. Some of those things you can't teach that, and I suppose you never really lose that. But I think what we're seeing now is Auba struggling to adapt his game with age. Do you understand? Like if you look at Laka, for example, Laka has adapted his game. Like he's now playing more as a number 10. Like he can hold up, he can link up. Do you know what I'm saying? He's adapted that style of his game as he's aging. I think Auba was struggling. Where he's struggling is the transition of when he's not in and around the box, because more time he's out on the wing coming in, and he's getting found out. He's lost a yard of pace, or a yard or even two. And he's not the fastest or the quickest as he once was. So that's where we're at with Auba currently at the moment. And I think, like, for the long term, we need to start looking for his replacement right now. January transfer window is coming. We need to start looking for his replacement right now, because we can't rely on him going into next season or even in Champions League. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you, man. But like in January, do you expect our club to be able to move in January? Out of all times, mate, we're going to have to wait.
We barely do business in January like that anyway. Like
we signed Aubameyang in January, didn't we?
That was, I think that was like an exception. That was an exception. But most of our real business is done during like the summer. Usually in January is usually the loans. Like we're bringing the loans like to cover the injury, and obviously the fixture pile-ups and that. But this season, we ain't got fixture pile-ups. Out of the top or the traditional top 6 or the top 5, we're the only ones who don't have to play in Europe right now. So I can't see why, going back to what you were saying with Arteta, bro, I can't see why we can't get top 4. We're currently sitting around top 4 right now. 100%. And West Ham are in Europe. United are in Europe. Chelsea are in Europe. Liverpool, City. Like, we're the only ones who have that week off. And over the years, we have suffered with fatigue. You've seen how we are when our players can't even press because their man are tired. Like, fitness has been our issue. But now we don't have these extra games to cause fatigue. So what is actually stopping us finishing top 4 or even higher?
The thing that's stopping us right now, I'm telling you, and it needs to fix, is the lack of goals. We're on -2. And best believe, everyone that's crawling for that 4th spot, goal difference is going to come to it. And now for me, see Lacazette, we need to get rid of him, So tell you why, because I'm hearing reports that he's thinking about what he wants to do and this, that, and the other. Fuck all of that thinking about it. We need full-hearted, committed players at this club. And our 2 strikers are on a decline. And that is just simple as that. You can see it, I can see it. Saeed could probably see it, and he's not even an Arsenal fan. You get me? So like you said, Harry, January, we need a striker. You get me, Stricto? Like, we need a striker in January, because that is what's going to make us fuck up and not get that 4th spot. Because look at the goals. We got no goals. Defense is good. Goals is just dead.
The goals, listen, I agree with you. Except the only thing is, I would keep Laka, because, and I'll tell you why. Like I said to you before, he's probably the only player we've got in that team who is the most street-wise player. Like, Laka wins you the penalties. Laka wins you the set pieces in and around the box. Like, those things are priceless, especially if you're not scoring. Those things are priceless, because it means you have other means to try to get a goal. Auba is not as sharp as that. Like, even if Laka's gonna go, at least give him till the end of the season. What he's currently doing now, he's trying to negotiate a better deal for himself. Do you understand? Yeah. That's what we're hearing, that he's considering.
Up front against United, then do you want Auba? You want Laka? You want to have Martinelli at the front? You want Martinelli,
bro? Martinelli
up front.
Martinelli.
Yeah,
and he's going to be a problem for United. He's going to be a problem. I don't know who United got on the back. Is Harry Maguire back?
Yeah, he'll be back, man. He'll be back.
Oh, he's back. Well, that's good news for us, isn't it?
That's great news for us. And who else? Who's he partnering? Bailly or what's my guy's name? Lindelof.
Yeah.
They're not ready for Martinelli, man.
Right. Okay. Saeed, looking from an outside perspective on Arsenal, have you got any fear of us coming to Old Trafford? Where do you see us? You got no fear of us.
No fear. Honestly,
absolutely disrespect.
You don't really have star players.
Where are you, bro? You're dead. You should be fearing us.
I'm confident, because you know why? we need to win this, and I think for us, it's more important. I think Arteta, when he came to Liverpool, it was a bit tentative, and that's what I'm playing on. And I feel like he'll come in and he'll try maybe kind of part of the bus, but then also come with the intention of maybe Martinelli, Saka in behind, which could be dangerous. But I look at it, I think we have to win. And majority of the time when we have to win, we do it. You know, we even did it under Oli. You know, when we had to win certain games like Villarreal, Atalanta, you know, at home, the crowd just know how important it will be. It'll be rocking Old Trafford, Michael Carrick's first game, Old Trafford. So we'll be up for it. Well, yeah. No, it'll be part of apparently the backroom staff. So yeah, man. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, boys, yeah. We Arsenal, I know what their qualities are, but I think we've got more qualities in terms of our strength in depth. And I think if Carrick can use it wisely, I think we wipe the sword with Arsenal. I really do.
Yeah. So go on, give me your starting 11 then for United.
Yeah.
Who would you put in?
Mate.
David De Gea for me. I'll go right back, Wan-Bissaka. I would go with Bailly and Lindelof. I'd drop Maguire. Telles. I'll go with Donny and Matic. I would then go with I would drop Bruno. I play Jesse Lingard. I think Bruno Fernandes been on poor form, but I drop him. I'd play Jesse Lingard in that hole. I'll play Sancho on the right. Left, I would put Rashford, and then I would put Fingy up front. What's his name? Cristiano Ronaldo, inevitable up front. So yeah.
Okay. Harry, who would you go with? Your Arsenal?
You what, man?
Who would you go with? Your Arsenal team? Who would you put in?
Okay, mate. I'm going to go for it. Obviously, Ramos in goal. Tommy on the right. I'll play a 4-2-3-1. Classic, you know, Partey, Lokonga in the Volante position. Obviously, Gabriel, Ben White. And then left back. This is the big question I want to ask you, lads. You know, is it going to be Tierney or is it going to be Nuno? Right, Nuno Tavares. You know, he's like he's like bloody Targaryen from the Game of Thrones with a dragon. He's absolutely mental, you know, but he's got proper physicality. We don't know about Tierney, what his physical status is, right? But he's like a captain. He can marshal the troops. However, this is a big question. Tierney coming back in or Nuno getting his place, keeping his place. And then up front, I'm going to go for Odegaard in the middle. Hopefully Saka, but if not, Martinelli on the right. Pepe is not out of the question right now. Left, Smith Rowe. Up front, I'm going to go for Laka, not Oba. Stricto.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm going for a 4-4-1 thing.
Okay.
So, but I'm having both Nuno and Tierney.
Oh,
so
interesting.
So what I would do is I would put Tierney left back, static left back, and then Nuno in front of him. I'll replace Odegaard for Smith Rowe in like that 10 role, and then Martinelli ahead of him. Of course, Ramsdale. I've kind of done all mad, but Ramsdale got obviously Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, Saka, Thomas, Partey, and I want to say Lokonga, but I'm going. I feel like the energy of El Neni might be key here. You know.
Oh no, mate.
Stricto, man.
El Neni's my guy. El Neni's my fucking guy.
Open your window and get some fresh air, dog. You get me? Something's not going on right with that. I'm telling you, bro. Let me give you mine.
Go to let me hear yours.
So for me, Tavares, he's played well, but against Liverpool, the experience told in it, and I don't think we should make that same mistake twice. So I'll bring Kieran Tierney in on the left. I'll stick with Gabriel and White, Tomiyasu on the right, Partey, Lokonga. I'll go with Smith Rowe in the 10. I'll go with Laka.
I like Smith Rowe, man. He's a good player.
I'll go with Laka up top, Martinelli on the left, and I'll go with Saka on the right.
Yeah, Martinelli is probably better than right, isn't it?
Yeah. Just the only reason I put Laka in there, like you said, Stricto, the hold-up play that he can offer, the link-up play that he gives to the younger players. Do you know what I mean? I think that'd be vital. And see, like I said, normally when he goes to big pitches, he scores, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? He's not one of them guys that doesn't turn up against big teams. He does. And for me, Aubameyang has to get dropped. Like I said, I love the guy. He's done well for Arsenal over the years, but his decline is just unbelievable. Now, how long are we going to say? Is he going to get his touch back? You know what I mean? Like he scored a few goals and then he just fell off again. So that would be my starting lineup. But yeah, what do you think of that then? Do you not think that's a good little lineup?
That's the lineup. The only thing I would say, every time Lacazette plays against United,
yes, no, they did.
He always puts it in. I'm not as confident as this guy. We're shambles, mate. Shambles.
That's a real United fan. That's a real United fan. Thank you.
I'm a diehard Rude boy. I'm not I'm a diehard. There's a difference. but I'm not as confident. I am no way as confident as this big man. Because
go on. So where do you stand with him then?
We play like Stoke, man, against Chelsea. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we got whacked. We got whacked by Liverpool. We got whacked by City. We get Villa got a beat us. Everton got a point. You've got a young team that's highly energetic up front, that has a system and a plan and a way of playing. Liverpool is only because your manager's inexperienced and he picks the fight with Klopp and the crowd get involved. That's where you got whacked because he started a fight. You don't start a fight. You got to keep the Anfield crowd as silent as you can. But I look at your form and I look at our form. Something's going to give on Thursday. We'll be there. Something will give. But I'm not as confident because if we try to play Stoke tactics like we did the other night, where the fans are going to boo.
So who do you want to see? Who do you want to see?
The fact if Man United sit back against Arsenal,
no, they won't.
Like we sit back against.
No, I don't think they would, mate.
Nah, they're not.
They'll try to give it to us, and we need to give it to them.
You know what? If we sit back and we think that we're going to defend and try to counter you guys.
United ain't going to do that. Trust me, United are not going to show us no respect like Saeed, and they're going to come out all guns blazing and try to go for our throat. Now, this is what I'm saying with Arsenal. This is why we have to have a quick start because if we turn up like Newcastle first half, it's going to be sad for us. I'm telling you now. Obviously, the fans are going to be up for it. The manager's going to be up for it. The players are going to be up for it. So we've got to turn up there and we've got to be sticking it on Manchester United. Like we're a better unit as a team so far. Arteta has picked up the form. He has start giving us a bit of a better style of play. However, there's no difference between attack and defense. Like there's no balance there. Do you know what I mean? Like we need to make sure that there's some balance between attack and defense on that game. If there's not, it's going to be a long night for us. But we can sort that out, then I think it'll be all right.
Listen, there's going to be storms to ride. We're going to ride. I ain't going to sit here and pretend, there will be some storms to ride at Old Trafford. Do you know what I'm saying? And what I've seen recently, I mean, put the Liverpool side, but the mentality of riding storms, I think we've had that. Some might call it luck, but I think you create that. You know, if your mentality of not caving in is there, you create that kind of luck. Yeah. I know United. Do you know what I'm actually scared of, bro? I'm like the one thing I get scared of playing at Old Trafford is the usual red carded penalty that the refs always give them, bro. Like I'm that.
Here we go,
bro. We've got no Shaka though.
No, Shaka, Mustafi, them guys, bro. Like, but I'm scared. Like I don't know who will give it. I don't know if it's Gabby. I'm kind of shook on that because you know Gabby plays with a lot of fucking aggression. Do you know what I'm saying? And refs are away from the Emirates see that as okay, Joe, that's a strong yellow. Or that's a red card. That's what I'm scared of, bro. And United have that history, bro. I can't remember the last time they gave you a penalty. United have probably drew one. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I do hear what you're saying, yeah, Saeed. Just a quick one, One sec. Babe, I think a parcel's come. Do I grab the door? Yo, I'm not lying. Yo, Christmas is around the corner, innit? So obviously, man's been ordering left, right, centre. So obviously, man can't really jump up. I'm just being real 100, innit? But what I was gonna say, Saeed, see Ronaldo coming back into United. Do you think that's disrupted your team?
No, I don't buy into that, me. Because I look at it and I think he was always there to make goals anyway. He wasn't there to kind of track back. He was never there to kind of be that, the link between kind of what we're trying to do. He was never there. They wanted him to be this kind of final jigsaw if we were going to win the league. But he hasn't worked out like that.
No, they signed him to win the league, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. They signed him to win the league. But because they fought with the head and not with the heart, you know what I mean? This is what's happened.
But I personally don't think United's team was good enough to carry passengers in it anyway. So
it was shirt sales what they wanted, really. Commercial signing. We just you know, the Super League just happened. You know, they wanted to kind of make sure, and also Man City were almost tempting, and Man United couldn't live with that. You know, imagine that going down to.
He lives in a city house, mate. Can you imagine him? He would have had a heart attack.
Exactly. So
Don't forget Lamps though. Lamps is a United fan. Don't be putting his name in the mud, you know, Saeed.
Lamps has left me though. He's married now. He's gone. So I'm gonna see help him.
Nah, I hear what you're saying, but what I'm trying to say is, don't be trying to throw man a City fan.
No. He's repping United. There's two of us versus 4 or 5. And that's what I'm saying. He used to be with me, but now he's not. Then it's like we're outnumbered.
Harry, is there a big Arsenal following in Japan then?
Massive, mate. It's probably the #1 club in Japan. There were a couple of Japanese comments earlier on in this thing right at the beginning, yeah? That was a Liverpool fan, you know, trying to diss us Arsenal fans and United fans, saying, shut up to you, all you little minnows, you know. So we got a few other kind of Japanese football fans in us with us. Oh, here we go. Tiago, this is a Liverpool fan saying "Tanoshimi desu ne," which means looking forward to this battle scrimmage between you lot. You know, quite a few Japanese people out there joining. Yeah, you know, Japanese following been massive with the Premiership ever since, you know, Shinji Kagawa, Hidetoshi Nakata, back to all those years back in Bolton, and obviously Junichi Inamoto, Miyaichi with us, Arsenal Gunner boys. But, you know, massive Arsenal following now with Tomiyasu, but they're falling in love with Saka and the Smith Rowe too at the same time. So it's good times for Japanese fans. Oh, here we go. Omari-san saying, "What's up to all of you?" That's
okay. What's his name? What's the brother's name?
You what, man?
What's the brother that just said, "What's up to all of us"? What's his name?
This guy is Omawari-san. That means a copper in Japanese. I don't know. He's not a policeman, but it's just a nickname.
Take that off the screen right there, right?
Yeah. That's the one. That's a Liverpool fan there. This is a guy called Mr. Suzuki saying hello to all of you people. You know?
Yes, Mr. Suzuki. Yes.
Yeah.
Suzuki, let's big up Mr. Suzuki.
So, I mean, there's the next one here as well. I'm going to get you guys predictions shortly, and then we'll wrap it up.
This guy's a Liverpool fan too. He's trying to diss us, man. Get him off, man. Get him off.
Is he a Liverpool fan? This is what I'm trying to say now. I need to get the translation up.
Do you think Arsenal are a bit shook though? Because I don't know why you're not confident about this game. I feel like you're a bit shook, guys.
No, I'm confident. I'm confident.
Are you confident? I think for me,
I think 1-0.
We're going to win. Serious. 3-1 I'm going for. I think it's going to be a convincing win. Honestly,
you're that confident you froze.
Nah, man, it's not going to happen. It's not
3-1. I said 3-1.
It's going to be as close to a stalemate. Viva Rangnick. Fucking hell.
What do you think then? What do you think, Pranzi? What are you going for?
I'm going 1-0 Arsenal, mate.
1-0 to
the Arsenal, mate.
1-0 to the Arsenal, mate. We're going to be Old Trafford's going to be hearing that ringing. Best believe that. You get me? Old Trafford's going to be hearing that ringing. You know what I mean? But go ahead, Stricto. What's your prediction?
7-1. Nah, joking. Nah, 2-1. 2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
2-1.
Did you open that window, Stricto? Did you open it?
Are you there, by the way, Stricto, on Thursday?
I'm trying to get there still. I'm trying to get there still.
Overnight, mate. You know what I mean? There's no trains back, man.
Nah, man's driving. Can't get. Yeah. Trying to get hold of one ticket. But yeah, now you see me there, brother. You see me there.
Yeah. Harry, prediction?
2-1 Arsenal. Harry Maguire conceding a penalty in the 92nd minute, taking out Martinelli. Penalty. He misses on the rebound. He scores. How about that?
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's exactly what we need. Nuruddin.
Listen,
Real United for
the most thing we could get is to get a point, lad. That's what we're going for. We're going to try to get a point. I know that hurts me.
Yeah,
but Man United
like that.
Yo, are you, bro? We're on relegation form. Form.
I know.
Yo,
but don't worry, man.
Saeed silenced me on this stream.
If Arsenal take their chances, it could be a wrap. I could be. What's the last time you beat us convincingly? Like 3. What's the last
Emirates,
time?
Emirates.
What
Emirates.
was that?
Emirates.
3-0.
Two seasons ago.
What was it? 3? Was it 3-0?
3-0, I think. But I think the last 5 years we kind of wrap you lot up still. When you lot come Emirates, we wrap you lot up still.
I think since Arteta's been in charge, I don't think he's a beat us, you know.
No, we haven't.
No, that's what I said. Listen,
No.
you know what?
But
Ollie's not there now, innit?
Ollie tax, man.
The biggest things that, what was the last time you beat us at Old Trafford, like convincingly? I think it was the FA Cup game.
We won last season 1-0 anyway.
I don't think. I don't think we beat. I don't think we ever beat you lot convincingly. I think we nick a goal because.
Remember 3-0.
Yeah.
Van Gaal's era.
Because you lot had Fergie for such a long time. Like United rarely even lost at home, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you had referees as well. I hate to say it, but those era, bruv, you lot had refs, bruv. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I hate United more than anything, bruv.
Yeah,
Listen,
hate United.
One thing I would always say is the FA Cup final. Was it 2005? Remember that?
Exactly.
That's what
remember that one.
Remember that FA Cup final. That referee, mate, was like, Fergie, I think you've had enough cups. I'm a gunner today.
Yeah.
We went to penalties. We should have had 2 penalties, bro. And we went to penalties and he won on penalties. That never leaves me in terms of referee performance that day. That day we played against 12 men. We didn't play against 11 men.
What about that referee? What about the referee when we needed a 50th game unbeaten? What about that ref, Mike Riley? That never leaves me, bro.
The plot when Keon went bananas, yeah. Keon had a meltdown, yeah. Is that what you're talking?
Nah, bro. Go back after that, bro. But you see, you lot employed Mike Riley to stop our 50th unbeaten run, fam. I'll never forget that. As long as I live, I tell my kids about it. My kids know about Mike Riley, fam.
You know what? Well, that one I give you because that Rooney dive. That Rooney was a dive.
Forget the Rooney dive. You should have had at least 5 red cards. Neville should have been sent off twice, bro. Trust me.
Campbell on Rooney, that was a dive. I remember that one. I remember that.
Listen, as long as Mike Dean's not the referee for tomorrow or for Thursday, then we'll be all right. If Mike Dean's the referee, then United have brought the game.
Listen, it's going to be a game, but Last of Us, it's an entertaining game and it's not a snooze draw because I'm not going to go there, sit in the cold and watch a snooze draw. But it's going to be like that, I'm telling you. Our confidence is that low. We're on relegation form, seriously. If you look at all the stats, Newcastle are bottom of the league, but we've got worse stats than them.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
I've been conceding a fair number of goals, yeah? Even worse.
Conceding. Are you kidding me? Like, listen, we're an open jailhouse, mate. Come, everybody can come up the street. Come on, Ed. How many you want today? We're like, giving it out, bro. Like he's got out of business. Well, like, how many shots you want him to get? How many how many people want to score today?
Do you know what though, boys? All I want to see though from Arsenal, I want to see a good performance and I want to see confidence.
And we want a proper attitude, mate. We need some fucking attitude.
See the confidence because over the years, do you know what it is? Over the years, we've gone over to Old Trafford and we've already lost before we've even started the game. And this season, I hope the players, because they're a different group now, I hope they realize that United are shit. You know what I mean? And I hope they realize they can go there and get a result, just like they went to Leicester and got a result.
Yeah.
Because our Leicester away performance was a solid performance. We have anything like that, we're coming away with 3 points, and I'm confident. Even if it's a 1-0 win, all we got to do is go there and play with a proper togetherness, because the cohesion we've got in our team right now compared to United is miles better. And I think,
and you know what? Yeah, a draw ain't a bad result either. You know, if we go to Old Trafford and get a draw, it's not a bad result. It still keeps us. It still keeps us in that fold. You know what I'm saying? As much as a win would be great, we shouldn't even look down and get a draw either. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as we can keep the momentum, because right now the team that we're worrying about is West Ham. West Ham are around us. We need to kind of edge in front of them. Obviously, a win's fantastic, but listen, if we get a draw, it's not a bad result for us either. It'll be bad for United because they needing a win. It's a must win for them. But for us, a draw, I'll take that, bro.
To be honest with you, I'll be pissed off with a draw. I'm not going to lie, because United, to me, they're on the floor, and we should just grab him and wipe the floor with him. And that's just the truth of the matter. Obviously, I hear what you're saying. It's a good point in the sense of, we've not lost the game. We're still above West Ham with a point or whatnot. But for me, We need to be, if we're going to be competing for that top 4 place, United's going to be challenging. Whilst they haven't got their manager in place, whilst they've still got Carrick here, we need to be wiping the floor with them. Trust me, Stricto. That's what we need to do with them.
I hear you. But I'm just looking at the worst case scenario, like the bigger picture. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the bigger picture of like the history we've had at Old Trafford. Maybe not recently, but our whole history at Old Trafford hasn't really been that good. And then if you look at our away record as well, like hasn't really been that good in general, like in the last few seasons. So if you're saying we go to Old Trafford, we can get a win, but one thing I'm fearing, and it's not even a joke thing, but I'm fearing getting down to 10 men. I'm fearing it very, very much. I don't know why I can see it, bro.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Forget about that, man. You know what's crucial? The first 20 minutes. Stricto, Premzy, first 20 minutes, we nick a goal, we get 2 goals, we're on the way. However, if it goes to like 60th minute, 70th minute, they get a goal. You can imagine the buzz that Old Trafford will be enveloped in, We need to be aggressive from the word go. Like against Spurs, like against Leicester. Needs to happen.
First goal is crucial. In this game, first goal is crucial. I can't.
Massive.
First goal is crucial. If you get it, it could be a wrap for us. If we get it, 75,000 people going absolutely berserk, and you could get a wrap.
We need the United fans on our side. That's why we need to score first. Because when we score, the fans are gonna be against them, fam. Like the players are gonna feel it. Do you understand? So we need to get the United fans on our side. So it's important, like you said, Prem, we get off to a good start. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's all we need to do, right, boys? I'm going to be wrapping it up here as well. Okay. I'm not going to lie. Man's dead busy, but I appreciate everyone coming on. People that are watching later, make sure you're liking, subscribing, commenting, follow everyone's channel. You know, Stricto, Harry, Saeed, myself, and peace and love, guys. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a top stream.
Love.
Come on, Arsenal. Let's fucking have it.
Come on,
United.
Take care, gentlemen.